Hola otra vez, girl! It is me, Frida Kahl Ho, or if you know me from the libraries, I'm Miss Frida. I'm here again to teach you how to cook something. This is something that I cooked when I was really young. It's called Sopa Aguada, which means watery soup. Also, it's just called Sopita or Sopa de Pasta. It is a delicious and easy Mexican tomato-based pasta soup. So, let's get going. Okay, mija, this is what you're gonna need for your Sopa Aguada. You're gonna need some shell pasta. I like to do sopita de conchas, little tiny shells. You're gonna need this. It's called salsa Maggi or Maggi sauce. It's kind of almost like soy sauce in a way, but it has like a deeper umami sort of situation. Okay, next is tomato sauce. And then some caldo de pollo. You're gonna need some chicken stock. You're gonna need like a couple tablespoons of it, but I like to use nor because that's what we use. That's a Mexican thing. It's a Mexican thing. And the only other thing you're gonna need is a pot full of, not full of oil, but like this much cooking oil because you're gonna fry the pasta. That's something that you don't see very often, but it helps it retain the moisture over a longer period of cooking time. So, we're gonna make some sopita, some sopa aguada. Let's get going. Okay, so now we're gonna get started with the cooking part of the sopa aguada, the sopita, the sopa de pasta, whatever you're gonna call it, okay? We have our pot, and we're gonna put some cooking oil in here. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna give it like this much, this much, about there, just so we can fry our pasta, because like I said, it helps with the moisture content. So we're gonna start by heating up this oil, and because I'm a glutton and I like to eat the soup right away, I am heating up some water on the back burner and in a kettle because I want to eat now. Alright, here we go. You're gonna know that your oil is nice and hot when something wooden, like a chopstick, goes in the oil and it starts to bubble, fizz a little bit. You'll see it. Now that your oil is hot enough and that chopstick bubbled, we're gonna take our baby shells or whatever pasta you want to use, and we're gonna add it to the hot oil. What you're looking for is for it to become golden. Not dark, but you want it to become like a golden, an amber color, okay? Alright, so we have the pasta in there, and you gotta keep moving it, girl. You gotta keep moving it. Otherwise, you're gonna have some that are like really dark and some that are not cooked at all. You need them all to evenly cook. What we're doing is we're making sure we get as much of the water that's latent in here out as possible so that it's harder for it to become mushy while it's cooking in the sauce and in the liquid, the water. This won't take very long. As you can hear, my kettle is starting to heat up because I'm a cheater. And it's not gonna take much longer. We have maybe a minute or two left and then it's golden, it's perfect. Here we go. Ooh, that's good. So now that we've drained our pasta from the oil, well, not quite, we're still draining it. We're still draining it. We're gonna put it back into our pot. And this is where we start adding flavor. We're gonna turn this back on, and we're gonna start adding our stuff. We got our 1 can of tomato sauce. For a pot of this size, we're gonna use like 13 shakes of this Maggi, okay? Oh, it's not even open, 1 second. Okay, I did it, I'm back. 13 shakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is new, so I'm actually I forgot that I could just do that. About there. Next, we're gonna add 2 heaping tablespoons of caldo de pollo, some stock chicken bouillon, and that is that. Next, just gonna mix it up, and we're gonna cook it. We want this to absorb the flavors that we've put into the pot. All the flavors, so it's gonna soak into the pasta a little bit, so the pasta itself is gonna taste like something instead of just pasta in the soup, okay? So, here we are. We're gonna cook this down just a little bit. It's gonna thicken just a tiny bit, and then we're gonna add our water, okay? You're gonna wanna keep an eye on this because in the past, I don't know if you can see the backsplash here. If you let it go, there will be tomato sauce everywhere, so keep an eye on this and stir it every once in a while, okay, mija? Now that the pasta has cooked a little bit in the sauce and has absorbed, see, you move it! Now has absorbed some of the flavor, you're gonna wanna add your water. Normally you add cold water, but because I'm hungry, I'm gonna add the water that I had boiling. And be very careful. And add water. I clearly wasn't very careful. Be careful. And then, my kettle, because again, cheating! I'm gonna take this, and it will go, you'll see. I'm gonna show you, it's gonna almost fill up the pot, and that is plenty fine. All right, give this a little stir. And then we're gonna cook it down. And you're looking for pasta the way you like it. I like mine really undercooked because I like the flavor of it, but you do you, okay? So we're gonna come back when this is perfectly cooked. I'm gonna make a bowl and then we're gonna eat. Okay, here we go. Oh, now that it's done, we are going to plate our bowl of soup. I don't have a bowl that says buen provecho, but I do have one that says bon appetit. Here we go, Sopa Aguada. We're gonna fill up our bowl. All right, woo, I'm so excited. Now that your sopita is done, it's time to prepare your bowl. This is like one of my favorite foods to this day. It's easy, I'm autistic, so it's my comfort food. Like it's my safe food. So I'm excited already. Okay, here we go. So we have our bowl of hot, piping hot Sopita Aguada. I like mine rather pasta-y. I just love pasta. Anyway, so we've got our pasta soup here. I like to do it with some shredded cheese, a little bit of Parmesan, just a chook. Yes, we measure in sounds. And then some lemon juice. I like mine rather sour. I know, don't use this much.
2 shots of vodka.
Okay, mix it all together. All that cheese in there. Okay. It is assembled. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is so good. There's a reason why I've been eating it since I was a kid. And it's so easy to make. Not for a kid, the hot oil, I understand. But it is delicious. This is Sopa Aguada. It's a pasta soup, tomato-based pasta soup, and it's delicious. So, I can't stop eating it. I'm so sorry. Okay, that was Sopa Aguada. That was Sopa de Pasta, or Sopita. It was so easy, it was wonderful, and it is one of my favorite easy go-to foods. And it's cheap and delicious. So, thank you so much for being with me here today. And remember, I am Frida Kahl Ho, or if you know me from the library, I am Miss Frida. There will be more videos coming. Cooking videos, Mexican cooking videos, singing, and more. I am so excited to show you. Alright, so remember to love one another and be free. Ciao!